What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm actually bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2. Now today specifically we're going to be talking about all of the social media outlets coming from Twitter, some replies specifically from Christopher Barrett as well as Josh Hamrick. Now there is some interesting information regarding mods as well as secret quests coming back, so I'm not going to hold you back. Let's get right into this. So first off, we have this reply from Josh Hamrick to this question. So why haven't you shared any details of what Mods 2.0 is supposed to entail? And he replies, because it's super duper early and we want bare minimum, to make sure it doesn't immediately implode before we begin to talk about it. Once it starts coming together in-game, we'll be happy to share some thoughts and details. Now this reply was on January the 19th. Now what's interesting, he says it's super duper early, but the release date for Mods 2.0 is supposed to be on January the 30th, which from this tweet is actually 11 days away. So yeah, it doesn't seem too early to me in my opinion. But I suppose on the this week at Bungie, that's when we're going to see a lot more details about Mods 2.0. But regardless, very interesting and really cannot wait to see this Mods 2.0 system. Moving on, we have this first tweet to Christopher Barrett, which says, quick question, are we going to be able to change the armor type in the future, like change it from resilience to recovery? And Christopher Barrett replies, yes, this is a feature of Masterwork armor. So this is going to be a huge incentive to grind and obtain Masterwork armor. We also know that there's going to be Masterwork exotics which will have the same feature where we can change from resilience to recovery and all of that good stuff, recovery back to resilience, whatever suits your playstyle you'll be able to do with your Masterworks armor, which is really cool indeed. I really hope that we'll be able to change our weapons as well with some cool features with them with the Mods 2.0 coming with that. So really cool indeed. Let me know your thoughts about that in that comment section below, because this is definitely a huge feature that has been needed and I'm definitely going to be using. The next question here from Adam94 is definitely the juiciest one today, and it says, will there ever be hidden quests like the Black Spindle or Outbreak Prime again? Those type of quests are non-existent in Destiny 2 and they were brilliant. And Christopher Barrett replies with, yup. Now this is definitely, like I said, huge and the juiciest out of all of the questions today, purely because the hidden quest obviously gave us an exotic weapon. And not only were they giving us this exotic weapon, the quests themselves were really fun to do. Obviously the Black Spindle one was a pain in the backside, but the Outbreak Prime one, where we had to partner up with different guardians or having a hunter and a warlock if you're a titan, or whatever way you mashed it around, you had to interact with different people if your friends didn't have them characters per se. So it was really cool and a huge community type thing, which I really loved about it. And it was a huge grind which definitely kept me playing the game. Let me know your thoughts if you're excited for Hidden Quest to return. I'm definitely a huge fan and cannot wait to see what type of exotics we will actually see in these quests. Now, speaking of exotics, we actually have this tweet here, and it says, is there going to be more exotics returning from Destiny 1? Christopher Barrett replies, yes, new exotics are a higher priority, but we'll be bringing back some old favourites too. Now again, I'm a big fan of the old weapons. Personally, I really love them, but new weapons, yes, they're definitely a higher priority in my books. Some of the weapons that come back, we just really don't need them. We need some refreshers in my eyes. Releasing loads of exotics at once would be kind of cool. If you guys imagine what we came into Destiny 1 with, there was so many fresh exotics. Just imagine that in a DLC. I think that that would be a huge good idea, but that's just a personal opinion. But exotics do make this game, and again, returning with Masterworks whenever the Masterworks weapons for the exotics do release will again be another incentive to actually grind for these exotics and make them Masterworks. Next up, we have this question from Combolt, and he says, hey, any chance of bounties returning in Destiny 2? To which Christopher Barrett replies, since any could be somewhere between 0 and 100, I'd say yes, there is any chance. Now, just him replying obviously hints at a big chance that bounties could be returning in Destiny 2. I believe in Destiny 1, they was one of the bigger features. Do you guys remember when we had the bounties in the first vanilla of Destiny? And when you completed so many, you could obviously have that chance of getting an exotic quest. Now I'm hoping for something like that, and obviously with the exotic weapon quest actually returning, this could entitle Bounties Returning as well, and getting that feature back again. Regardless, bounties definitely do need to come back into Destiny 2, because they're just something, again, for a bit more grind, and you can do them at any chance. Like, for getting 100 headshots per se, or precision kills, you could do that just by playing the game naturally, and be rewarded when you went back and handed them in. So it's definitely something cool, and you didn't have to grind so much to actually complete it. You could just naturally do it, which was a good thing about some of the bounty. Next we have this question from Mustafa, and he says, Chris, will you be in a live stream with Deej in the near future? And Christopher Barrett replies, it seems inevitable, yes. Now I'm hoping that this live stream comes sooner rather than later, but I do believe it will be around the next DLC or when a big update shall be releasing. But regardless, I'm glad they do actually have these live streams on Twitch, because it's just a good event where the community can get involved with the developers. It's just a really good sort of event what they do, and like I said, I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later, where they can clear up all of these updates that they have been promising. And then last but not least, we have this from Alexander, and he says, please, a functionality to dismantle all shaders in a single slot would save some time. And Christopher Barrett replies, we'll be posting an article explaining the technical challenge and why we haven't fixed it, along with when you can expect a solution. So this definitely 100% does need a solution. It just takes too long to dismantle all of these shaders. Say if you've collected like 50 from Eververse, you have to dismantle all 50 at once, and it takes a while to dismantle all of them, let me tell you that now. So it definitely does need a fix, but it does look like there is something in the works. But yes guys, that's pretty much the video. If you did enjoy, a like is much appreciated as always. Let's see if we can smash 50 likes on this video, as well as subscribing if you guys are new around here. But as always, peace out, and I hope you enjoyed.